because this is the first time that Jose Ortiz has ever been on the back of this animal. We're talking about a top-notch animal and one of the best riders in the world, but it's still important to get that familiarity.
Oh, for sure, yeah. So he's never been on journalism. This is literally his first time getting on him. He just flew in from Kentucky last night, and they're about to break off. They're about at the 5.5, and they're going to break off here. So he just wants to get a good feel for him. As Simon alluded to, he does not want to go 104. That's too slow, and 58 is way too fast, only 6 days out from the race. So they just want just nice rhythm, kind of cruise around there. And Simon, I love the way they broke off. They're really good rhythm so far.
Yeah, I touched on it yesterday. The transition into a work, for me as a former trainer, is something that's very important. It kind of sets the tone. It sets the tempo. You bust away from there too quick, the work gets played upside down, too fast, early, slow, late. But what you're going to see here is, first time I'm watching, you're going to see two horses remaining company, I would imagine, unless, you know, Michael McCarthy wants journalism to go ahead and be the stablemate. But I don't think so here. They'll probably just stay together. The workmate there is just to keep, you know, journalism, you know, on his business and on the bridle. You want a horse running against the bit with only a week out. Look at this. Look at the way he's moving, doing everything right. And this is more important for Jose than journalism, I think.
I mean, this is a picture of Derby Week, I feel like. Just an absolute machine. To me, he hasn't lost any focus or anything whatsoever. But this is absolutely perfect. You can see Jose Ortiz pretty much sitting like a statue. It hasn't moved on him at all. His body language is good. Ears kind of flipping up back and forth. And I think this is exactly what they were looking for. He didn't trounce his company and opened up 2 or 3 lengths and had a really strong gallop out, just nice and cruising. And to your point, Simon, I think that company was just there just to kind of keep him honest. That way they didn't have anything too slow, but he got just enough out of it, only being 6 days out.
And when you're that good and you're that talented, the bar by which you are measured is that much higher. We question whether he can win at 1.25 miles. He's run 1.25 miles 3 times. He's finished second to Sovereignty twice, and then he finished second to Fierceness, who freaked here in the Pacific Classic. I think he gets the distance just fine. It's just those animals he's running against are the best in the world.
They're going to be the top 2 betting choices, right, in the Breeders' Cup Classic, who he's run second to. So you're exactly right. But, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do, Jose Ortiz, if they're going to change the tactics. You talk about his travel plan. I mean, he flew 3,000 miles for, I don't know, 2 minutes work here. That's how important it is. He's going to get back on a plane. We're here from Joaquin, fly back to Louisville on a private plane from Carlsbad. Why? Why is it so important? Why didn't he just stay here for the Breeders' Cup Classic? He's got 7 mounts, of which 1 later on today. He's got the favorite in the Street Sense. That was a race a year ago that put Sovereignty on the map. His kind of coming out party of his 2-year-old year. He broke his maiden in the Street Sense, won by 6. So you never know where the next superstar is coming from.
Right. He could be getting on 2 Derby favorites in the same day. He was on the Derby favorite journalism this morning, and he hopefully has a horse that could be the Derby favorite next year in Street Sense, because you have no idea where these good horses are going to come from, Joe.
No, it's so true. And that's why as a jockey and even a trainer at that point, it's so hard to take vacations because you don't know. He could very easily just say, you know what, I'm going to work journalism and then just stay here in California for a week and then just kind of wait for the Breeders' Cup. No, what you alluded to, he could be riding a Derby horse in the Street Sense today, so he definitely has to try and make it back.